Do you know you don't need a restaurant to make beef curry this rich and flavorful? This is how I made it from scratch. First, I washed my beef and marinated for an hour with fresh blended pineapple because this is the fastest and healthier way to tenderize it. Then I proceeded to prep all the ingredients aside, starting by making a fresh coconut milk. I broke the coconut shell and cut into smaller pieces before blending it into a paste. You can grate it if you don't have a blender and make sure it is very smooth to get the best quality of the milk. This is how thick you want it to be, not watery. This is how I like slicing carrots for this recipe. I want to see all the veggies looking so bold, colorful and fresh, so I slice all the veggies in large shapes. These are all the 3 colors of bell peppers. So I packed everything aside and then focused on the onion. The onions too, I slice them very big and then spread it out. And then this is the potatoes I'll be using. I slice them into bigger cubes and then chop some garlic and set everything aside. After marinating the beef, I slice them into slimmer pieces and then rinse properly. Then added some spices to it. This is white pepper, paprika, and just a little bit curry, black pepper, that's Cameroon pepper by the way, and soya spice. Then I mix thoroughly, make sure it really mixed thoroughly, and then marinated for a few minutes. Then put some oil in a pan, then added the beef to fry. This is more like frying or grilling process, I would say, because I didn't really add much oil, and then I just allowed this to fry. It's looking more like grilled. At this point it was boiling because all the water was coming out, so I just like increased the flame, and then the water was dried, and then I reduced the flame again, then I turned each to the other side. I greased the pan with coconut oil. As you can see, it's not much oil, so I added the onions and then the carrots to it and allowed to fry. And then I added the chopped garlic to it, and then I stirred while frying. So at this point, I decided to add all the rest of the ingredients, the potatoes and the bell peppers. I fried this for some minutes. These few minutes of frying is just like to improve the taste rather than just boil everything all at once. And trust me, it really reflects on the taste. So after frying for some time, I added the green pea. Green pea is not necessary for this recipe. It's not. If you don't have it, you can skip this part, but I just prefer to add green pea just to enhance the taste when I'm chewing it with rice. I added some corn flour to the coconut milk, and then I whisked and poured in the pot. Then I added some curry powder, some thyme, some chicken seasoning, and salt, with some Cameroon pepper, and then I stir this and allow to cook. Sorry, I almost forgot to mention the paprika. I added some paprika and then cover to cook. At this point it was boiling, so I came back and added some white pepper. I stir this thoroughly. This doesn't take much time to cook as long as the potato in it gets soft, because you don't want your vegetable to be overly soft. As you can see, they are still looking so fresh, but the potato was still like a bit hard. You want the potatoes very soft, so when you're just like chewing it with the rice or anything you're eating it with, it will just melt in your mouth without you having to struggle. Yeah, so I covered to cook, and at this point it was cooked, almost cooked, and then I added the beef to it and simmer for some time. See how rich and flavorful it's coming. From the color you can tell when the food is nice and healthy. Yeah, you can see it's looking so good and ready to be devoured. So I covered this for some minutes to simmer, and then this is the final result. It is well cooked at this point, Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you're going to try this out. You can pair this with rice, with bread, whatever you want. It is very, very nice and rich. I paired this with basmati rice and I really enjoyed it. Thanks so much for supporting my video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more food recipe and comment whatever you think about it. Like and share this video. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye.